How am I doing here, Nancy, time-wise?
You know, we can keep rolling. If people need to go, they can, but we can go ahead.
Well, let me just take 2 more minutes. I just looked at my watch. I was moving as quick as I could there. Just a couple minutes to tell you one final story, and you see the title here is Getting Lucky, for which my father-in-law always reminds me that lucky is when preparation meets opportunity. But we are blessed to work with a client that provides in-home care for seniors, for which their target audience is a female boomer consumer. And recently, or I should say back in spring, we posted a video that recently went viral. And I want to make a really big point here that there's a difference between going viral, having an objective of going viral, and having an objective of sharing. And so hopefully what you'll see here is that the virility came as a result of leveraging word of mouth and having a solid foundation in place. But this video went viral, and our analytics team picked up on it, started going viral. They picked up on it pretty quick. It had been up for several months. They, within the first week or two, saw a trend where it was starting to trend upwards, and even the referring sources were outside of the norm. And you know, we had done some basic things to make that happen, whether it's you know, social releases, certainly driving traffic from our websites and Facebook and so forth. But what we really noticed when we started digging deeper was that we had a small tribe associated with this organization that through some email marketing that we had done, had started pasting this stuff on their own, this video on their own blogs and Facebook and so forth. And that, in fact, that tribe, but more specifically email, had been the driver for this video to be successful, and it was just a wild success for us. And you can see here the level of engagement and how meaningful this engagement was. And I think we were even surprised at the age range of people that it connected with. So it wasn't just our boomer, our female boomer consumer, but it was in fact her children, her mom in many cases, as you can see with the one quote there. And ultimately, the thing that we're most proud of is that we were kind of able to identify that and then kind of fan that flame, if you will, engage the tribe, give them tools to make this go viral, and ultimately accelerate what was something that was a bit of a spark into a top 1% video on YouTube receiving over 4 million views. But what we were most proud of, and I think what our goal should always be, you know, is to not be the Burger King next subservient chicken, but to drive meaningful business. And in this case, it did just that, increasing traffic to our client's primary domain to record levels, which you would expect, but ultimately to drive service inquiry and sales, and then even search volume, which was incredibly powerful. So that shows you the tie between all of these different activities and how important it is not to think of them as islands or silos. So that's my presentation for you. I hope that was helpful. Please feel free to reach out with any questions you have, and I would love to return the favor by hooking you up with a book if you're so interested. Nancy?
Thank you, David, and thank you, Stephen. We will be following up with an email to all the registrants on where to find the presentations and a link and PDF. So this information will be made available. And because we are so excited about our topics, we all ran just a little late. So apologize for that. And you'll have our email information. We will be not being able to take questions and answers, but you could address the questions directly to the panelists based on the email that we're going to send out with the contact information. Thank you for attending. Thank you for your interest in marketing to boomers. They will increase your market share and increase your sales. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Thanks, Nancy and David, and everybody for joining.
Thank you.